guys, my name is Alisha Nicole Jackson. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal weekend. Okay, I'm sorry I've been missing y'all, but I've been busy. Okay, I've been working. I've been living my dreams, y'all. I'm doing some modeling now. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in the movie in August as an extra, but I've been doing all different types of stuff, y'all. So and I've been working with brands. Shout out to Wonder Family. I work with that brand, and I'm working with another like partner that helps brands reviewing stuff, getting free items. So I'm super blessed, y'all. But trust me, I didn't forget about you guys. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I've just been posting a bunch of shorts because that's what's been taking off the most. And I'm the type of person, when I see something is working, I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna, I'm gonna stop posting on this end. I just got busy as heck, okay? And yeah, you guys, I'm back. We're gonna do a lower body day routine. You guys know what day it is, okay? All right. We do our stretching first, okay? 7 minutes minimum on the stretching. As you can see, Buddy's like, what the heck is going on over there? Nothing. It's just me recording. It's just me recording. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself, honey. The world is a crazy place. It's a lot going on, but please take care of yourself. If you're watching this or you need motivation, play this like a podcast. Play this while you're at the gym. Play this on the way to the gym. Play this, while you're showering, about to get ready for the gym. Just play this to motivate you and get you through your workout. This was a really good lower body day. I say this all the time, but for the new people, I've been working out for 5 years. Woo woo. Okay, I'm currently studying to get my certification as a personal trainer, honey. I have 4 more chapters in the book. Okay, can we clap it up for that? It's like a huge science book of kinesiology, and I did the self-study. So, but on top of that, the trainer that I went to for a lot of my methods, he actually has his certification. He's managed gyms. He's had his own clients. He did something with the Olympics, I believe. So he's very well versed, and that's where I get majority of my workouts from. He helped me put on healthy gains and have the body that I have now, which I love. And the reason that I may show my body here on YouTube or Instagram is not because I hate it, but actually because I love it. And I feel like sometimes people have that misconstrued when they see somebody like showing their progress. Like, to be honest, y'all, when I didn't like the way my body looked, I would be covered up, honey. I don't care where I would be. I would be covered up at the beach, okay, everywhere. And now I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to wear a bikini. Like, today is a festival, right? And I have the cutest outfit, and a part of the outfit is a bikini top. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I'm ready to wear it. Whereas a couple years ago, I would have been super scared. So the gym has helped my confidence tremendously. My confidence in myself, my confidence in my body, and not only that, my energy levels. Whenever I'm in a funk, I swear you guys, I go there and it pushes off the darkness. That's what I like to call it. Anxiety or whatever you deal with, or just a bad week, anger, frustration, sadness. You go in there, you work out, you push it off. And clearly I'm confident if I'm going after my dreams, okay? So I would encourage y'all to get in the gym. I'm not making these videos just to show you how big I grew my butt or how big my legs are, but I'm here to genuinely help and encourage y'all. Like, hey, when you see Alisha posting, she's going to have a good podcast episode along with the workout, okay? So that's what I'm doing. All right, so let's get into it, guys. We're going to do one of my favorite, which is simple side step lunges. So you're going to step to the side, okay, with your left leg and your right leg, and that's one set. Okay, we're doing 12 sets of these, I believe. Well, excuse me, not 12 sets. That would be a lot, honey. Okay, might pass out. We don't want that. We're doing 3 sets of 12. So these are really quick and simple, but they're always effective. I love to warm up with these because, to me, there are certain exercises and workouts I feel right away, and lunges are one of them. Lunges are amazing. I believe I include them in my game guide. My game guide is in hey buddy, I don't know who that was. My game guide is in my bio for purchase, okay? So don't be afraid to purchase that. It's only $10. And basically what the game guide does is it puts all my workouts together, okay? All my workouts together that I did within 2 years to reach my weight goal from 115 to 130. And to be honest, y'all, I might keep going, okay? I might keep going. But my focus will be mostly on building muscle because I love my body and I like, being toned and slim. But, hey, why not keep going? Why not see what else you could do? So yes, my game guide is down there for purchase. It basically splits your workouts into days for you guys. It tells you, more information about what apps to use as far as how to, portion out your meals and what to do. It also tells you like a little bit of what I eat because for me, eating was what cracked the code. Eating was what made gains. Eating was what, helped me gain healthy weight. The exercising I had down, but the eating was the hard part, which it is for a lot of people, especially people who have a fast metabolism. So buy my guide so you can hear me yap, okay? Some more, but good things that will help you. And also follow my Instagram. That's in the bio as well. You get to see my personality and things of that nature, my cute outfits, post motivational quotes. It's just a good place to be. I feel like on social media, your algorithm can really help or hurt your mood, especially on TikTok, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I be on TikTok and you like one thing and then all that starts coming. So imagine liking one bad thing and then all that starts coming. And I feel like that's how life is, especially with your thoughts. I feel like that's why you have to try to stay positive because that one negative thing spirals. So, follow me for some positivity on your timeline. Follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram. Buy my game guide, it's only $10. And I also have a hair guide too, okay? I'm still doing hair content as well, okay? Remember, 3 sets of 12 for these side step lunges. Step out to your left, step out to your right, okay? Try not to lock your knees when you come up. Knock these out, and then you're going to go on to the next workout, which I wasn't excited about the next workout. I'm not going to lie. You feel me? It's one of those ones, okay? It's one of those ones. It's like, Jesus. Or you guys can do 3 sets of 15. But 12 is the minimum, honey. The minimum. All right. Let's get it. All right, next, step ups. As I said, I was not excited, okay? I was not excited, okay? I was about to say I'm trying not to complain, but I already did. Step ups are just one of them ones that just like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it, baby, but you feel it. These are great for your glutes, okay? Would I say they're my personal favorite for glutes? But they're up there, and research proves they're up there. They're the number one workout as far as glutes are concerned, I believe. So I add step ups to my routine. I actually have a really good other lower body day that would be great for this channel. These step ups are fine. All I would suggest as far as my form on these step ups is not to be so low. You see how my back is like bent like that? I would have it a bit more neutral and come up more. But other than that, these don't look bad, y'all. For my step ups, what I like to do is I like to grab a 15-pound kettlebell, okay? And hold it with the arm that's basically not grabbing anything for stability, okay? I like to grab something for stability. Most people do because you don't want to fall, all right? For these step ups, I go to Planet Fitness. Shout out to Planet Fitness. They get so much hate, I think it as a special, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just yapping. It's an interesting place. That's all I'm saying. Planet Fitness is an interesting place. Look at me. Okay. I guess I just motivated myself. But Planet Fitness is an interesting place. You never know what you'll get. And sometimes that's the fun in it. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, like, they're over there, like, jumping around, dancing. Some people think that's doing too much. I guess so, but at least it's fun. It's a no-pressure gym. Planet Fitness is a no-pressure gym, okay? And as somebody who has had memberships to other gyms, honey, this is my favorite, okay? Will I eventually change gyms? Maybe. But, even with posting content, I felt like I got another membership because I felt like, okay, one, I met my trainer who helped me make my gains at a different gym, so I got the membership for him. But two, I felt like I needed like a certain aesthetic to post. I felt like Planet Fitness wasn't enough. When most of my videos, my first video that blew up was a hair video, but the rest, I've been posting at Planet Fitness, nothing has changed. So it just goes to show, go where you feel comfortable, not necessarily for an aesthetic. You can have a really, really nice gym and never feel comfortable going, okay? I go to the gym to work out. I have some occasional friends and buddies. I love to talk, especially once the workout is done. I feel sensational. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I'm not there to be like super duper mixy. So Planet Fitness is perfect for me, and it's a lot of older people there, and I love that because they don't care. They're not worried about you. They're not. I've had minimal issues at Planet Fitness, and this is actually a different location than where I typically record at, which has me a bit sad. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I miss my original location, the OG. I had some bomb videos there, some awesome thumbnails. So here I'm still like trying to figure it out, I guess you could say. And I can't record at the other one now, which sucks, but I guess it's the rules or whatever. So, here I am at this one, but nonetheless, I love Planet Fitness. Please, for your step ups, you guys, make sure your back is not this low, okay? You want your spine more neutral, okay? I think I was just tired. All right, I was tired. Okay? And then for step ups, you can either do 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. I was taking it easy for a minute, but I'm back to grinding. I'm back to getting to it. Look at me. Hey, I'm back to getting to it. I'm back to grinding. I'm back to lifting heavy. I feel like I took a break, which is necessary because I was super duper busy, and I still am. Like I said, I got a lot going on, honey. And I'm just super blessed and super grateful that I start walking away from everything that wasn't good for my nervous system. And if I could encourage you to take one thing away from this video other than prioritize your health and mental health, please, if you feel anxious in an environment, if you feel bad, that's just your sign to leave. Not the second day, the first day, okay? The first day you're there and you're disrespected, you go. The first day you're there and your nervous system is triggering you and you feel anxious and you gotta, like, you know, assert boundaries that shouldn't even have to be asserted, and you have to what other word am I looking for, y'all? What else? And you just have to, like, it's uncomfortable, leave, okay? Something about that really does elevate you. And I feel like that's why I've been doing so many new things, because I decided that I wasn't going to do things that I didn't want to do things that I hated, do things that made me uncomfortable, do things that made me anxious. Your body tells you everything you need to know. I do not want to be in fight or flight. I do not want to be in survival mode. I want to be peaceful, y'all. Peace, okay, and abundance is literally an energy. You can't attract it if you don't have it. You know, maybe you can, but you'll probably miss it because chaos is an energy too. It's a frequency. Chaos, struggle, all that stuff. Okay? I just encourage you if you can, and I'm very blessed that I have the ability to move on from things that don't serve me and that, you know, lower me down or don't make me feel good. Get out the first time. And I'm so glad I learned that. It took me 28 years, okay? But we here, baby. Okay, we finally arrived. I leave the first time. And I don't look back. Even if it's hard. It's some stuff like that. Even that gym I want to go back to, y'all. Even if it's some stuff I want to go back to in the past. Like, if the environment is not right, if some changes, baby, you got to come up off it. Leave. Do not go back. Leave. Okay? You deserve respect. You deserve peace. You don't deserve going to work in fight or flight, or going anywhere in fight or flight, being around friends. You feel like you have to mask yourself. You don't know if you don't deserve an environment where you have to be in defense mode. Okay? Do you hear me? If you gotta go in defense mode, I might have to. I don't want to go nowhere where I have to snap my fingers and turn my neck and pop my neck. I don't want none of that energy. I want peace. If I feel like I gotta control something or be in an energy where I'm trying to force things or like be aggressive and defensive, I'm never going to that place ever again. Ever. That's how much you gotta love yourself. You gotta be picky. You gotta be selective. You gotta treat yourself like you are a precious gem, a diamond. Okay? I take care of my body. I need to take care of my mind. I need to watch what I'm reading. I need to watch what environments I'm in. Okay, you deserve that. Here I'm being lazy. I need to watch that. Jesus, what is going on? You guys know what a step up is. Please, I'm gonna put in a proper form video because honey, I was just being lazy right here. But 3 sets of 12, 3 sets to 15. Sorry, y'all, I just went on a tangent because that's so important. I wish I knew that in my early 20s, honey, but it's okay. We all learn at different times. You know, whenever you find a cycle and you break it at whatever age, at least you broke it, right? And that's my homie. He was so cool. I love when people like pop into the like video and they just, you know, they don't care. They're not bothered or bothering you. So shout out to Buddy because he was cool. But yeah, guys, 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. For these, you can also use a bench as well and put it against the wall. That's another one. Another good way to do step ups. Dang, baby, no intro. We got right in it. Okay. All right, so I believe these are leg curls, okay? Now, this is not the leg curl machine that I wanted, but this is what was available, okay? So we work with what we got. All right, the one that I want, eventually I'll show y'all because that gym does allow me to record. It's a leg curl machine where you lay flat down, like you lay on your belly, okay? You lay on your belly, right? And then you actually are laying and doing the leg curl. So you see how this is going back? The only difference is I'm laying down and it's going to my butt, right? So I wanted that one, but they didn't have that machine. So I did these. Leg curls are awesome for your hamstrings. I feel like hamstrings are slept on. But ever since I started making sure that I'm hitting hamstrings, my legs look impeccable. The muscles look so good and juicy. So shout out to the leg curl machine, honey, because it works, okay? For this, you want to do 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. This was heavy lifting day, okay? Did I update you guys that I'm able to leg press 300 pounds? I didn't leg press 300 pounds in this video, but my legs are strong as heck, guys. They are super strong, okay? So I'm really proud of that because I just feel like, yeah, it took me a while to get here. It took me years, putting in years of work to finally get where I'm like, oh, shoot, like I really love my body. I really love myself, you know? And if you're in the gym, I want you to know that sometimes you can't see your own progress because you look at yourself every damn day, okay? And that goes for men who work out, women who work out, you know, be proud of yourself. And make sure you take progress pictures even if you can't see it. You know, do those affirmations. Those help me tremendously with like just self-esteem and self-love and knowing who I am and just repeatedly telling myself like, hey, you're hot. And eventually I felt hot and I got hotter. So, you know, tell yourself you love your body. I do that often, even at the gym. I'll like look in the mirror. Oh, okay, cake. You guys, I love not taking stuff serious, okay? And right here, I'm just clip farming. I love not taking stuff serious because I feel like life is serious enough, right? And it's not like I'm not deep or spiritual, right? Or any of those things, clearly, okay? But I love having fun. Anyways, back to what I was saying about, you know, telling yourself stuff. If I'm in the gym and I'm not feeling myself, I'll be like, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you look good. And I'll do that. And I'll do that. You know, I'll do that. A lot of life and abundance and things of that nature is rewiring your brain. The fact I'm even able to post on here and keep showing up is crazy, guys. I post whether my gets 30 views, 20 views, 2 views, 2,000, 3,000, 20K. I keep going. That's like, that takes a mental discipline that's unmatched. And I'm somebody, especially growing up, childhood was fun, but my teenage years was hard. People were mean. So for me to get on the internet and post and, be myself and shine my light, that says a lot about the work I've done on myself on the inside, So, damn, this one deep. No, I'm just being real. I just want to encourage y'all to, like, pour into yourselves. Like I said, do your affirmations and not give a F. And I think that's the beautiful part about getting older. I don't care about nothing. I don't care about nobody. I don't care what you got to say. I built this body up brick by brick, okay? I don't know if you guys know who Franklin Saint is, but I swear every day I understand his rant more and more, okay? Every day I understand that rant. He was like, I built this up brick by brick, and I be damned. You hear me? I build my body up. I build my YouTube up. And I have brands reaching out to me to work together. I did this. I rewired my brain. I built this muscle. I made these gains. It gives you confidence. You've achieved something. You struggled through something. You did something hard. I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, I did this. I wish that I could have adopted that mentality earlier. And I hope that you adopt that mentality, even at the gym. Like, what people think. Who cares? Go in there and work out. Even if you're still making progress. Hey, Bookie. Even if you're still making progress, go in there and work out and do your best. And don't care what nobody thinks about you. Wear what you want. Do what you want. Say what you want. And, live your life. Because that's all that matters, right? Clearly, I'm over here crashing out. Or locking in. Which one? And the girl next to me was super duper cool. Everybody's cool at PF. I'm trying to tell y'all. Nobody really cares about the cameras and things of that nature. So that's all always cool. But if somebody is there before I start recording, I always make sure to ask them. So remember, guys, for the leg curls, 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. But 3 sets of 12 is the minimum. Last but not least, I'm going to do some calf glute bridges, okay? I believe I did calf glute bridges. If I didn't do calf glute bridges, these were hip thrusts, but I'm going to talk you guys through how to do them once I see me start the workout. For this, I always use a Smith machine. You don't have to use a Smith machine. A barbell is awesome, which is basically like using the bar, but the weights are already attached. They're already on there, kind of like a free weight. It's just with the barbell, you have to have more upper body strength because, you have to carry it around the gym and the weights are already attached versus the Smith machine actually helping you. So here I am getting into it, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's 333 here. Make a wish. Okay, so. Yep, I did calf glute bridges. And let me tell you the difference. All right, so hip thrust, I go way lower, right? Let's say for hip thrust, I go all the way down, right? My hips go all the way down with the bar, okay? As close to the floor as possible, and then I come up. The difference, oh dang, I got these done fast. 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15. I have 2 more. But the difference with calf glute bridges is that you go halfway down, right? Versus my hips going all the way to the floor as close as possible to my butt touching the floor. I'm going halfway of that, right? And what that does is it puts more tension on your glutes, right? Making a better glute day overall. I gotta say, calf glute bridges are a 10 out of 10. To me, logically, I would rather include or suggest you include calf glute bridges over hip thrusts, okay? I feel like they work the glute more, and based on research, they do actually work the glute more, okay? And to me, it's because obviously you're building up that momentum by going halfway, and then your glutes are just more incorporated in the workout, right? They're just working your glutes overall. So with these, it's like a halfway hip thrust. That's the difference. A halfway hip thrust. If you know how to hip thrust, don't go all the way down, go halfway, right? Slow and controlled is better. Here, I was tired. I was ready to go, okay? It was people everywhere here, okay? This gym is typically pretty busy. And I think I went late at night, which is not like me. You guys know I'm a morning person, but Baby, my schedule been everywhere. Like I told y'all, I've been busy. So, yeah, I went a little late, but it was packed. So I was trying to get done. But remember, 3 sets of 12 or 3 sets of 15 on these. 3 sets of 12 is the minimum. I did heavy lifting day. I didn't go super heavy with these because I just incorporated the hip thrust and calves glute bridges. And guys, it was heavy today. I'm like, woo. Typically, I have my mat to cover me, but I didn't have my mat. I had like the support on the bar like I do now. But I think in the future I'll have the mat, because with the mat I don't feel anything. And for me, I think maybe that's responsible for why I was able to do more weight. But also, calves glute bridges are more difficult than hip thrusts because like they're going down halfway. That's literally like you're squatting or something, and maybe instead of going all the way down, you go halfway and come up and you post. Like it's more difficult in a way, in a sense. I hope that made sense a bit for you guys. But for these ones, the Smith machine is awesome, or you could use a barbell, but I would suggest the Smith machine, okay, especially if you're lifting heavy. I'm almost through my workout, guys. Thanks for visiting my videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Buy my game guide just to support is $10. Buy my hair guide to support to grow long, luscious hair, honey, is $10. Follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok. Thank you guys for the support. Share this video with somebody, okay? That person who keeps saying, I'm gonna go to the gym and never goes to the gym. That person who keeps complaining about their body. Share my videos with them, okay? Share this with somebody. Share this with somebody you love. If they need anything I said in this video, one thing, one gym, they complain about their job, they complain about their life, and you like, oh my goodness, I heard this girl's video and it motivated the hell out of me, and she told me to walk away from struggle mindset and thinking and things that don't serve me. Share my video, okay? Because my goal is to be a light. It's not just to show how hot my body is. It's to be a light in this world, to help you guys. I hope you have an amazing week. Okay, I hope great things happen to you. Make sure you take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.